Are you dreaming about a kidless cruise? Stay tuned as I have 13 adult cruise deals in 2026 coming up just for you. Hey everyone, it's Tori from KirkToriStory. Today's video is for the cruisers who love quiet pool decks, elevated dining, no splash zones, and absolutely no kids. Today I'm sharing 13 adult-only cruise deals for 2026 arranged by sailing date and selected as some of the cheapest kid-free cruises values out there. My first pick is not only an adults-only cruise, but a kid-free cruise that is on a new ship. It leaves on March 21st, 2026 on Oceania Allura. It's for 14 nights in a balcony stateroom for $3,705 US, and that works out to $264 per person per night. It's round trip Miami, and it'll be going to ports in Charleston, Norfolk, Bermuda, and Bahamas. Now, maybe this sounds expensive, but you have to think it is an adult-only cruise, and it's on Oceania's newer ship launched in 2025, and this cruise line includes gratuities, specialty dining, non-alcoholic beverages, and unlimited internet. So once you factor in gratuities and specialty dining on mainstream lines, Oceania often narrows the price gap fast, and this is one that's already in a balcony. Now this next one is almost a third of the price, and date-wise it's coming up pretty quickly. It leaves on April 16th on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady for 9 nights in an interior cabin for $818 US, and that works out to $90 per person per night. It's round trip New York. The stops on this one include Bermuda, Bahamas, South Carolina. Virgin is strictly 18 plus, no exceptions. Virgin Voyages also includes all of your dining, so there's no upcharge in any of the restaurants. It includes your Wi-Fi, group fitness classes like spinning and bungee jumping. So at $90 per night from New York City, that's a strong adult-only play. Now, also, if you've never traveled on Virgin Voyages, I have a code that I'll put in the description below for you that you can use that will give you $150 worth of free bar credit while you're on board. The code is posted here for you as well, but I'll link it in the description below for you. Just make sure that you click the link to benefit. Now, this next one is even a better deal. It leaves on April 26, 2026 on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady for 14 nights in an interior cabin for $1,206 US, and that works out to only $86 per person per night going on a Transatlantic from Miami to Barcelona. The stops are in the Canary Islands, Morocco, and Spain. So if you love sea days and repositioning cruises, this is a standout. $86 per night for a crossing the Atlantic, adults only. Repositioning cruises are one of my favorite hacks for value per night. Also, did you know that Virgin also will do a status match of other cruise lines? So if you're elite, for example, on Princess Cruises, you'll get the benefits of the top tier on Virgin Voyages. Wow, did you realize that Virgin had all of these deals? The next one I have to point out is on May 11th, again on Virgin Voyages, but on the Brilliant Lady. It's a 10-night cruise, also in an interior cabin for $883 US, which is only $88 per person per night. This one is an Alaskan sailing from Vancouver to Seattle, and it includes Wi-Fi and non-alcoholic beverages. So that is Alaska. No kids on a modern ship for under $90 per night. That's worth a serious look. Kirk and I will be on the Brilliant Lady in 2027. The 4 Virgin ships are kind of the same, but the shows have differences between them. We actually prefer transatlantic sailings on Virgin. They do have a more mature crowd, and it's super fun. On August 5th, 2026, the Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady has a 15-night cruise for $3,423 in an interior cabin, which works out to $228 per person per night, round trip Portsmouth. It goes from England to Ireland, Scotland, and Iceland. This is the total solar eclipse sailing. This one is special. Themed cruises like this often carry a premium, and eclipse sailings sell out. And an adult-only atmosphere during a celestial event at sea, that's a vibe. So, what do you think so far? I hope you're liking these deals, and if you're interested in continuing to get content like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We work hard on getting you cruise information while living on cruise ships ourselves. We would really appreciate it. Now on to the next, September 19th, 2026. Let me tell you about my last Virgin Voyages pick on the Valiant Lady for 8 nights in an interior cabin for $1,180 or $147 per person per night. This one is round trip New York. It goes to Boston, Portland, and 2 ports in Canada, St. John and Halifax. And guess what? Kirk and I will be on this one. So if you want to cruise with us, please let me know and I can help you book it. I also have a free playlist on this ship, so let me invite you to watch it here so that you can find out if it's the right cruise line for you as well. Up next, we have a cruise line that's under the Carnival line called P&O. They are pretty big in the European and Australian markets. They have 2 ships that are specifically for adults only. So for my next deal on October 8th, 2026, we have a P&O cruise on the Aurora for 12 nights in an interior cabin for $1,376 per person or $114 per person per night. Round trip Southampton. This one has a Norway intensive itinerary. No extras are included, but that Norway routing at $114 per night is a strong value. And of course, there are no kids. And this next cruise line is a huge fan favorite for adult-only cruises. It's sophisticated luxury. Here we have a sailing that leaves on October 23rd, 2026, and it's on Viking Ocean Cruises, the Viking Sea, for 13 nights in a balcony stateroom for $3,299 or $253 per person per night, going from Barcelona to Puerto Rico. So what's so special about this price? Well, Viking includes select shore excursions. They give you wine and beer with your meals. You get Wi-Fi, and you're not in an interior cabin, as balcony cabins are the standard on this cruise line. Viking is adults only by policy. Their ships are quiet, destination focused, and it features a very elevated experience to all of their passengers. Viking cruises are well worth the money. My next pick is on the P&O line again, on the second of the 2 adult-only ships leaving on October 26th, 2026. P&O Cruises Arcadia for 16 nights in an interior cabin for $1,809 or $113 per person per night. It's a round trip Southampton going to Spain, Portugal, Canary Islands, on an adult-only ship. There's no included extras, but a strong per-night pricing. Next, according to Deals by Date, is leaving on November 9th with Oceania Cruises on the Insignia for 15 nights in an interior cabin for $2,475 or $165 per person per night, going from Portugal to Miami, to the Canary Islands, Puerto Rico, Bahamas. This one includes gratuities, specialty dining, non-alcoholic beverages, and unlimited internet. But they're also offering an optional upgrade, which is a beverage package plus a $800 shore excursion credit for about $1,200 more. And then there's another Oceania cruise on November 17th on the Riviera for 16 nights, also in an interior for $3,112 or $194 per person per night. It starts in Bali and ends in Sydney with a whole lot of Australian ports that look exciting. So this one has the same inclusions as the Insignia, but with a longer exotic itinerary. And of course, just to remind you that all of these are adult-only cruises. Next, we leave on November 25th, 2026. Oceania Cruises on the Marina, 15 nights in an interior for $2,625 or $175 per person, going from Barcelona to Miami, so Spain, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and it's another repositioning sweet spot. Going back to Viking on December 9th, Viking Ocean Cruises, the Viking Sky, leaves for 13 nights in a balcony cabin for $3,099 or $238 per person per night from Barcelona to Fort Lauderdale. And this one includes select shore excursions, select alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, and of course the Wi-Fi. Again, adults only. There's no casinos and there's no kids. So there you have it. 13 adult-only, kid-free cruises in 2026 from $86 per night transatlantics to brand new luxury balcony sailings to Norway fjords and even a solar eclipse at sea. All with one common theme: no kids. If you love finding deals like this, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I love sharing cruise information with you and would love to hear if you're booking any of these itineraries. 2026 is shaping up to be a very peaceful year at sea, so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.